everyone, thank you for watching avivTarot, and today we have 3 piles of cards, and it's 1, 2, and 3, and the question is actually provided by one of the subscribers, and she watched another video. It's about the soulmate, partner, next love video, and then she wants to know if this person, because she's never met the person, and she wants to know if this person ever crossed her social media or like ways, I guess, to meet this person, right? And so I brought in the question to just ways of meeting, how to meet this person. And so most likely I would think that the viewer, you are single, but if you're not, you just wanted to see if the cards actually match your situation now or before, like that's how you guys met, that would be kind of crazy, right? That it matched, I mean. That it resonated or whatever. So anyways, I would suggest just pick one pile, and then if that doesn't resonate, then, you know, go ahead and pick a different one. But if you just right off the bat pick 2, I think it might get a little confusing, right? Unless you just want to have all kinds of options, but that's, I don't know. So I would suggest pick one, but do whatever you want to do. All right, so here are 3 piles, and I want to thank all of my subscribers because we're almost at 400, and once I hit 1,000, I could do like the community thingy where I can message people and, you know, do polls and that kind of thing. So I'm totally looking forward to that. So thank you for subscribing, and keep sharing and liking so I could get recommendations and grow the community. All right, so let's get to pile number 1. I'm gonna move this. Okay, get more room. Okay. I don't usually do a lot of lenormand cards, but I think lenormands are a little bit more specific for this reading, so I did that. Okay, here are the tarot cards and the oracle cards. We're not reading reversals today. So first one, we get Ace of Wands, Chariot, School, and Animals. I want to explain these ones first, and then we'll go into the Lenormand. Oh my god, Lenormand. Okay. Or Lenormand. Whatever. Okay. So definitely there's a new beginning coming, Ace of Wands, and it's pretty fast moving because it's a wand, action, passionate. Chariot, it is moving, willpower. So I think you're pretty determined to meet this person. Right? And I think you guys are probably going to meet at a school. Oh, the Chariot, so maybe some kind of a traveling. So I would say, like, if you traveled, it might be a way of meeting this person. You know, or it could be as small as like a taxi. You could be share riding, right? And then you meet this person. Or bus, right? Bus rides. And kind of traveling, so transportation wise. So like, for example, what is airplane, cruises, ships, boats, whatever. Okay, so that might be one of the ways that you'll meet. Ace of Wands, I'm just seeing like a plain area, so that could be like, you know, mountain somewhere, kind of like trees, like hilly areas, like a picnic, maybe like a place that you could go picnic, I think. And then I would think like you probably would meet this person in a school. So maybe you're taking a class, continue education, or if you're young, you are in school right now. So that's this person you're gonna meet in school in some kind of a class that you probably take together, or maybe just like you cross each other, you know, when you're walking on campus, that kind of thing. So, and also like for schools that are, because I'm based in LA right now, for, you know, like UCLA or maybe USC, it's actually in the center of like downtown or like, you know, other streets area, right? So maybe you even cross each other on the streets around the school, okay? And then I think this person is an animal lover, or so maybe if you go to like the shelters to adopt a pet, or if you're an animal supporter, so like you are one of the ESPA or like the PETA members, that might be a way of meeting this person. And I know like here in California or LA, we have like sometimes we have those volunteering events where you go to Santa Monica or something with all the animals, like adoptions, or even like Petco or PetSmart. I think they also do adoptions on Saturday and Sunday. So that kind of event, you might be meeting this person like an animal. This person is an animal lover. Okay, so here are just some, I guess, attributes of this person and ways of meeting this person. And then so the Lenormand card, I actually separated into men and women, okay? So if the viewer, you are a man, this is your pile, and if you're a woman, this is your pile, the viewer, okay? So the viewer, you, if you're a man, this is your pile. If you're a woman, this is your pile. Whichever one you associate yourself with, okay? How about I put it that way? Because some people, they're men, but they associate more with a woman. I don't know. So which one do you associate more? But this is the male pile. This is the female pile for the viewer. Okay. I hope I'm explaining it right. Because the Lenormand method, I'm using the significator method. So this represents the viewer, who's a male. Okay. So you get the sun, the tree, and the key. Okay, so I think your partner is pretty very optimistic. Again, like we were saying over here, animal lover, probably somewhere in like a picnicky, very sunny area. And the chariot is actually the Cancer, represents Cancer, which is like from June to July, right? That's when Cancerians are born, and like the yellow in the background, right? So it's very sunny. So I think you'll meet this person in the summer, but we're actually in the summer right now. It's a timeless reading. However, right now when I'm doing the reading, and if you're watching this, during the summer, then it's probably within this few months, right? During the summer months. But if you're not ever watching it later, so it would be in a summer time or sometime or a sunny day, right? And then tree represents is like longevity. And then again, I was saying like over here, there's trees I see, right? So somewhere like hilly. This is kind of almost like looking like the same like just like blown up a little bit. Isn't that the same? Like that's a road. Okay, so like a picnic area, if you like to go on like hiking, picnicking with people, like outdoor things. I would definitely say it's an outdoor event, outdoor kind of things you do. You might meet this person, right? And this person is probably, the key is like a key to anything. So it unlocks your heart, or it could also mean that she would be, or she or he, whichever is your interest, right? Is that it's your soulmate. Could also mean soulmate. So this person, I would think, you have to meet. So it's definitely, if you're thinking about like social, is it going to be like an online type of meeting, or I mean, you could meet this, you could use the app and find somebody, but you definitely would have to go, and maybe if your guys are gonna arrange a meeting, I would say arrange it during the day in somewhere like you could go hiking together, or somewhere like where there are a lot of greens Okay, so but I see I don't really get that it's like an online dating thing. I really think you would meet this person when you go and do these outdoorsy things. Okay, that's for the guys. And then if you're a woman, the viewer, and your person is dog, ring, and ship. Okay, so for the women watching, the female watching this, or that chose pile number 1, I don't know. The first scenario is that, are you already in a relationship? Because you got the ring. You're in a committed relationship, and this person is your soulmate. So I don't know why you're watching this. But if you're single, you will meet somebody who is like a soulmate, very, very loyal to you. And it will definitely, you guys will commit to each other. Okay. And the ship represents traveling. Didn't I say this? Traveling. Okay. So it could be, what I said before. It's, either it's, as close as, just regular car, share riding, Uber, could be your Uber driver, who knows, or one of the people that you're share riding with, or if you're traveling abroad, so it could be cruise, ship, boats, somewhere close, right, and or airplane, right? So, I mean, airports and docks and ports could also, I think, associate with this. And if you're living by, like, in a city where there's like water by the waterfront, I would definitely think that would be also where you might meet this person. Dog, animal lover. Okay. I swear these I shuffled and I just used the significator, and these are the 3 cards that follows this card. Okay, that's how I picked these ones. The lenormand cards. So this person is very loyal, and I would almost think like you might start off as friends first. So it's not like right off the bat you hit it off. It could be that, because it also represents soulmate. So you right off the bat you see this person, you're like, oh my god, I connect with you so well. But I think it might take a little while. Like start as a friendship type of thing. Okay. This person could also be like a jeweler, I would think, like, ring, or loves to have like these accessories, wear accessories. So it could be shopping, when you're in the mall, like a store or something like that, and you meet this person. I want to mention tree also means very long and very longevity. This is for the guys. Sorry, I just had to do it. Longevity. So also means like a healthy relationship. It might take a while for the love to develop as well, because it means a long time as well. So that's that for the guys. So yeah, for the girls, it could be somebody who's loyal, almost like a soulmate, or you could start off as a friend, as friendship first. And this person is definitely an animal lover, could be a jeweler, or and they will commit to you right away after you hit it off, that friendship, that bonding is created, and it's most likely through traveling or somewhere by the water. Traveling could be as close as I was saying, taxi, bus, or as far as like cruises or airplane. All right, so I don't see any social media for pile number 1, people, but with the cards. So I would say get out more. Go and have fun. Go out. Stop. Don't be at home. Don't be a homebody. Okay, so that's for pile number 1. All right. Okay, so for pile number 2, we'll do the lenormand later. You get the 8 of Cups, the Hangman, we're not reading reversals today. Nutrition and author. Okay, so I think this person might be a book writer, writing books, or could be anything or they love to read. So it could be in a library, or you could be taking like a creative writing class, or if you go to like meetups where there are other writers, that could be, if you're not in a meetup, then I would suggest you should join this kind of meetup. This is the type of person that you might meet, and the kind of event. So, or like a book signing, right? Event. If there's an author that you really like, and you might go to this book signing, and it's great, right? Because you guys share the same interests, like you like the same author. Lots to talk about. Nutrition, so somebody who's into healthy eating, nutritionist, or even like at a gym, right? They're into healthy stuff. So like supermarkets would be like, something organic supermarkets, I would think, like Trader Joe's or Whole Foods, Sprouts, or that type of like healthy supermarkets, or even like local ones that they sell, a lot of organic things, right? What about like those ones is it like the markets that they hold on like the weekends and stuff like that? I can't think of. I want to say flea markets, but it's not that. I think you know what I'm saying. It's like those markets that on the weekends or something, they sell their farmers market. There you go, farmers markets, right? Healthy things. That might be somewhere that you might meet this person. So again, just by seeing these cards right now, pile number 2, I don't get the social media. This is how you guys will meet, through like online social media type of thing. It is definitely the same as pile 1. You need to get out, okay? I think online is great, but if you're busy and stuff like that, but definitely you need to, if you are using the apps and you're like an avid supporter of like online dating or whatever, that is just a method, okay? You still need to meet this person and suggest meeting and go out. You can't get to know somebody until you meet this person in person, right? Some people can be really different in person and the online persona too. Crossing your social media, I don't know. I don't get that. I definitely think you need to get out and meet these people. Okay. Something that you have to sacrifice, and you have to see things from a different point of view as well. So this person might not be the normal people that you might be into, but once you get to know this person, they'll draw you into them more. It's like a different way of seeing things, and I think you have to let go of something. You see, this person is going away. You're leaving some emotional baggage behind, and you're going to go and find something new. And there's that moon, so you're going to go with more of your intuition, okay? Listen to your heart. Have to make a little bit of sacrifice, because the Hammond is actually in this position by his own will, okay? So I think right now I don't think you want to be in a relationship too horribly, like really, really badly, like in a hurry. You kind of want to observe a little bit. I don't know, that's the vibe I'm getting for pile number 2, because you just walked away from something, and now you're trying to observe, see things from a different point of view, and maybe you might go for somebody that you've never, that typically wasn't the type that you would be attracted to. Maybe you're willing to try something new now, right? Okay, so that's the four from these 4, and we'll go into the lenormand. So I was explaining it. So the lenormand cards, I use the significator cards. So then if you're a male or you associate your sex as a male, then this is your pile. If you're a woman, the viewer, if you associate yourself as a male or you are a male, then this is your pile. And you, the viewer, if you associate yourself as a female or you are a female, this is your pile, okay? And I want to mention, when I was drawing the cards for pile number 2, and I was shuffling, the first time this card was at the very bottom, so there are no other cards following it. So, and then I have to do a reshuffling to get these 3 cards to follow these. So I just want to say, if you're a male or you associate yourself as a male, it might take a while for you to meet this person. Okay, it might take like a few tries. I just want to say that. So the first one is a cross. It's a lily and a tower. Okay, so this person might be a little bit older, a little bit more mature, might be very serious, but they're very, I would say very caring, okay? You also, so the location that you might meet this person could be at a church, okay? And I think this person might be a little bit more like stubborn, like, you know, everything has to be done a certain way. They have a lot of things that they need to, it needs to be done their way type of thing. Kind of makes sense, you know, sometimes older people, they're a little bit more traditional, a little bit more conservative. Okay, so this person is a little bit like that. If they're not age, like is older, they might act like they're a lot older, like an old soul type of person, okay? And this is about institution, so church is an institution, but it could be also through work. So it might be somebody that you work with, and all of a sudden now you're finding them very attractive, right? This person could also be like kind of slender and tall, and a little bit more on the serious side, I think. All right. This person might love, like, their favorite flower might be lily as well. Okay, so might be a little religious or spiritual, you want to say too. So that's what I see for the guys, if you're a partner. Okay, so that's that. Where you might meet this person, I would say like a garden also, and I think I said work or church, some kind of an institution. Okay. No. Sorry, my dogs are barking because there's people crossing. Castle maybe too. So this reminds me of like a European castle look. So, or like a countryside. Okay, so you might be traveling to somewhere that's like in a countryside or something. And that kind of place as well. Okay. Or a garden full of lilies. So if you're female or you associate yourself as a female, this is your cards. Fish, garden, and snake. Okay. So I would think you will probably meet this person at a party, and it could be like a swimming party, or maybe even like or somewhere public. Okay, so it could be a garden, like literally in a garden, at a park, somewhere public. Okay, but it could be like a social gathering, a party, an event. It could be like a wine tasting event. Could be the mall. Okay. Some kind of a wide open event. So like I don't want to say sports event because I don't see sports as much over here, but sports event is like a wide open public thing. So that could be that. Okay. Or a financial event. So if there's anything about like finances, like how to invest or something. So that kind of event. Okay. Or maybe by the beach, aquariums, Okay. Zoo. The desert. Las Vegas. Yeah, the Vegas. Oh yeah, maybe casino, right? Because it's about money and abundance. So maybe a casino, like a really open area. Clubs, okay? So that could be the area, the places that you might meet this person. So again, it's even the Lenormand cards, they don't show if it's like through, you know, social media or that kind of thing. So it's not an online thing. I mean, I guess you could take garden as an online thing, but it's not. I just really don't think it's. You have to see that person, okay? So for pile number 2, if you want to meet this person, you gotta go out as well. But however, for the girls or the female, if you're associating yourself with a female or you are a female, I think you're gonna have a lot of rivalries, okay? Whoever you're interested in, this new person, this guy or girl that you're interested in, you're gonna have rivalries, okay? And they might try to break you guys up too. So just be careful of that. So I would definitely say this person that you're interested in is going to be a very charismatic, is the kind that everyone else likes too, okay? So yeah, that's what I see for pile number 2. All right, so for pile number 3, what am I doing? Okay, the Lenormand cards. No, just kidding. We're not reading reversals today. So it's 7 of Wands, 4 of Swords, Let Go, and Crystals. So for pile number 3, people, I don't know. I think, did you just get out of like a really tough situation? And I almost feel like you're still a little bit in that. Maybe, I don't know if you're really ready to meet a new person. It's telling you to let go. And this number 4 of Swords is all about resting and taking a break. Or maybe your person is actually just got out of a really tough situation, relationship, and they're taking a break and they need to let go of that baggage, that past, in order to move on, okay? And definitely see this is fighting off other things. So could be either this person is a fighter, or as I was saying, they are they just got out of like a really bad relationship. They constantly feel like they have to fight to get what they want, so they're taking a break and they have to let it go. So yeah, your person, it's very interesting. Okay, and then the crystals. This person might be into crystals, might be into healing, which kind of makes sense because they're trying to let go, they're trying to rest, and so they're trying to heal themselves. Okay, so maybe you might meet this person. So I don't think this relationship is gonna develop super fast into like a love thing. You might be like supporting each other. You might be like playing like a supporting role, helping them heal in some ways. Maybe you might meet this person in like a crystal shop, or somewhere where you could actually rest, where would be like a spa or like a retreat. This could be a way of meeting this person. So this person is maybe trying to get away from things, and then that's when you meet this person. So they're gonna have a little bit of like things going on. So you might need to be a little bit careful of that. Or you might need to be a little patient with this person, okay? Because they're trying to heal themselves. Or maybe it's you, okay? Because it's a general reading. So maybe you are all these that I just said, and you're trying to heal yourself, and you're trying to take a break, and you were trying to go to a retreat to heal yourself, and then that's when you'll meet this person. But you just have to be aware that you don't make this person like your rebound or anything, right? Because you just want to use this person to forget your previous relationship. So maybe take a little bit of time, take it slowly, get to know this person more, and see if this is really what you want to get into a relationship before you jump right into it, right? Into another one. Because you might need to heal yourself just a little, and learn, what didn't work out in that last relationship. I also look at this person as like holding a little puppy. Look, it's so cute. So this person might also be like an animal lover, or like a supporter of animals. And they're into crystals, healing. So they might be a healer, or like a therapist, right? Okay, so that's what I see for this. Oh, so pile number 3, you guys lucked out. Okay, so the lenormand cards, what I did is that I used the significator card. So I shuffle, and then the cards that come after the significator card, which is the man and the woman, it will be the cards used, okay, in the reading. And I totally forgot that this deck actually have 2 men and 2 women. So when I was doing it, I was like, oh no. So you actually have a ton of choices. So take whatever resonates with you, okay? So there are 2 piles for guys and 2 piles for women. So we'll go with the guys first. Guys, that's the viewer, okay? Viewer, if you are a guy or if you associate yourself as a guy, as a male, this is your pile, okay? And then these are your persons, the kind of person that you'll meet. Okay, so 2 options. The first option is Cavalier, or in some other deck is a Rider, Tower, and Sun. Okay, so the first possibility is that this person might be a horse rider. Oh my goodness, look at this, horse rider. Or maybe into animals, right? And this person brings good news. They're a rider, so they usually it's a person on the younger side. If it's not age-wise, so they could be older in age, but their heart is very young, okay? That be that as well. So it doesn't have to be age that is really young, but they could be acting really young. It's a very charismatic, very, very charming type of person, very sunny, very optimistic. You might be meeting this person in the summer, or on a sunny day. Probably through work, or in any kind of institution. So what could be hospital is an institution, school is an institution, church is an institution, workplace, company is an institution. It just came to, all of a sudden I just came to my mind, like if you go to like those huge companies where you could actually take a tour, like how Google and Apple, you could do like a campus tour of their work environment. So that could also be, that. Okay. Or maybe if you want to take like a horseback riding class, that might also be where you might meet this person. Again, I don't see, if you're wondering about social media, it's still going, You still need to get out. Online dating is, I don't see it. You need to get out. It's a summer sun and rider. Yeah. The other option is if option number 2 is a key, crossroad, and mountain. So there might be a lot of obstacles. It might take a while if you're option number 2. So which resonates with this a little bit, okay? But this person that you meet will become your soulmate. They will have the key to your heart. They might be a locksmith. Maybe you lock yourself out and then you have to call somebody like AAA, right, to open the door for you. Yeah. Okay. And this person might be a tourist, but this person could also be kind of undecisive. Which kind of makes sense for this. They're not sure if they want to get into a relationship or not yet. But they might be a tourist, or you might, no, they are. Yeah, this is about them. They're a tourist. It could be also in like a really suburban, like countryside, right? Look at, there's a horse. There's a mountain. So maybe if you go camping up in the mountains or something, you might also meet this person. So somebody who's very outdoorsy, loves to go maybe hiking as well, okay? Yep. Okay. That's your person and where you might meet. And if you're a woman or you associate yourself with a woman, here's the first choice. Yeah, this one actually, so this is what happens. This is how, when I was shuffling, this one follows this and then the other woman. So the first choice actually only have one card. So you might meet this person through traveling. So traveling could be, by boat, cruises, nowadays airplane. So in the airport or by a port, or somewhere by the water, you might meet this person, or by the beach. This person might be a foreigner, so different from you in ethnicity. Yeah, that's it, because you only have one card. So that's the first option. And then the second option is fox, fish, and snake. This is really crazy. Okay, so you might, this person that you're meeting, they might be kind of, they're abundant. They have a lot of things they like to share. Foxes could be about hobby, but this person could be also kind of sly, right? But I want to say, like, this is probably, you might meet this person when you're doing something that you like to do, because it's also about self-employment. But when you're self-employed, you still have to go and get customers, right? So it could be one of your client, okay? Or if you like to do something, you should go and take a class, because you'll meet somebody who shared the same hobby as you, okay? And then somebody who's very abundant, might be a Pisces, I don't know, fishes, right? and into money, it might be an investor, banker, or maybe loves to swim, a swimmer. So maybe somewhere by the beach as well, somewhere by the water, that you'll meet this person. I think this person might be very charismatic as well, because you got the snake card. So I think this person you're interested in is very charismatic, very is the kind that a lot of people also like. And so you're gonna have a lot of rivalries. Okay, or when you're with this person, you're gonna have a lot of people who are jealous of you. So yeah, or maybe you could meet them in an aquarium or somewhere in the forest. That's kind of scary. Or a zoo, right? Yeah. So even for pile number 3, I still didn't get any of the cards that represent social media and things, or even, you know, cards where it's like a house, like you just have to stay at home and people will just come, right? No, it's still about going out and meet people, going to different places and meet them. So that's what I see for pile number 3. All right, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.